with the fences so that there's nowhere really to go. And it also feels a little bit dangerous if there was to be a wild 110 accident. So you look that way and look that way, that takes you right over the river there, and that takes you to Chinatown. Maybe we should walk all the way to the river and then go straight to Chinatown.
Walking along right now?
We're walking along the 110, yeah. And then, of course, people have created their own sightseeing, like a nice little opening, and just kind of get rural and some camping. But it's just interesting how a footbridge pops up, and then I often thought it'd be really good about every 10 yards to have like an open thing, so you don't necessarily feel so crazy. But imagine this being like kind of a little natural prairie park, kind of sprouted up just out of this no zone. The same people that create those paths that are doing a lot of foot traffic in LA are the reason why this exists. Because it doesn't seem like it'd be that used, but I bet you for the nomadic living that habitate that and over there, it works quite well. I've seen very few bicyclists after commuting for 3 years here.
You know, I moved here from Boston. I used to walk routinely a mile or two in the snow and not really think anything of it.
Yeah.
I think people here have habits that...
First of all, when we say transit, we mean public transportation. Is that what you mean, or do you just mean moving about?
Well, actually, I suppose that when I sort of drop it, I'm sort of thinking of
just
the issue of getting from point A to point
Okay.
B. So
yeah,
maybe for purposes of confusion, I could sort of check that. And when I say transit, maybe that specifically connotes public transportation.
Okay.
The project I'm working on is to, and it is a very sensitive issue in LA, because I'm interested in ordinances that allow cities to kind of push the envelope. If you think of zoning as creating a buildable envelope of what a developer can do, you know, and they can always play around with that a little bit, but you know, so ordinances that allow higher density, either on the basis that there being some sort of density bonus, like a transit-oriented development, those are kind of rare, like a citywide ordinance. But